What is up, everybody? Welcome back to 6th Gear Auto. My name is Aaron. Today I am at the Arlington Convention Center for the Supercar Expo event set up by ParkUpFront. Go download the app. But this event, it's supercars, exotics, classics, everything pretty much. As well as just in the lot here, there's crazy cars. But I'm gonna head inside and I'll show you all the cool stuff. This thing, the Shelby Cobra 1, I think, it's a super rare car that they only made a few hundred of, I think. Series 1 badging. This thing is just gorgeous. McLaren High Sport wrapped in chrome. Kind of crazy looking. Looks super cool though. And these giant race exhausts right here. Just insane. One of my favorite cars pretty much ever, the 600 LT Spider. Just look at how aggressive the exhaust is on this thing. And the wheels with the McLaren orange brakes. Jeez. Cool striping on this, HRE carbon fiber wheels, and the turbo wing, as well as some NRG racing buckets. Very pretty. This thing right here is a monster. The numbers right here on it, it says 2,200 horsepower and does a quarter mile in just shy of 8 seconds at 177 miles an hour. 0-60 in less than 2 seconds. I can't imagine what this thing must feel like at full throttle. There's a giant costume walking around, a giant robot. What the hell? This has got to be pretty crazy. Giant blown Z06 and this at the same time. I don't even know anymore. A customized Di Tommaso Pantera with a carbon front. Interesting flare. That's factory. They had to accommodate the giant rear wheels. Dodge Demon over there on the drag wheel. Viper here and there. And if I'm not mistaken, that blue one over here actually passed me on the highway on the way here. Kind of confused by the plate on this Viper, if you can't tell why. I actually like these, the California T. I actually am a big fan of these. They're very pretty, they're kind of subtle, and honestly, they're really just like comfortable interior, they're usable. I see no reason not to like it. It's crazy. The Zagato Piranha Z1. So this car, there's only 7 of them in the world. It's this cool two-tone silver with black on the sides, as you can see. Very, very pretty car. It is, just looking, it's a combination of Zagato and Milanese coach builders from South Africa. This is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. I thought it was an Aston Martin at first, and I was completely wrong. Custom AMG GTS with a wing in the back, and a classic RT10 Viper with the blue striping as well as blue brakes and blue lip around the wheels and blue leather seats. Hennessy modified Mustang GT, 804 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque. This is seriously cool. There's only 25 built like this. 0-60 in 3 seconds. In this dark red, you can actually see in the back the HPE 458 Challenge Stradale Coupe. But right next to it, we've got a F40. When's the last time you've seen an F40 in general? There's just one at this show, and it's gorgeous. There's the Bentley Continental Coupe, but right here, we've got a Lamborghini Aventador SV Roadster, finished in Verde Ithaca. Very pretty car. And then a LaFerrari, and a Senna, and a Huayra at the end. A Mercy and Orancio Borealis, a flat gray AMG GT, and a Gallardo, as well as a 600 horsepower Shelby. And in the back, a purple Viper ACR, LaFerrari, from the Cars and Turbo event like a week ago. Very, very pretty though. And there's a mini one right there. That's really funny. Now, when it comes to insane cars, which would you take? The LaFerrari, the Senna, or this all bare carbon Pagani Huayra Coupe? So there's two cars from Circuit of the Americas, this R35 and the R8 over there. But can we just look at how bright and colorful this is? This is the Jeep from Bang Energy. There's this and another one right there. This is so bright and colorful. The bare carbon on this thing looks insane. But the same as that, there's bare carbon over there without the gloss finish on it. On the Senna as the wing and the splitter and all the panels that are exposed, as well as on the hood. And then there's obviously the LaFerrari in the back with the Aventador SV and the Super Sport Bentley. But just the bare gloss carbon on this thing keeps drawing me back to it. The R8 right here, but we've got a Carrera GT and a all-black GT2 RS. As well as in the background you can see the XJ220 and its successor, which I don't remember the name right now, but very cool to see them. F40 and the 458, no, this is a 488 Challenge Stradale race car. Very cool. R32 GTR, the RB26 in it, from Tomei. Finished in this metallic orange with flake and gold wheels. Very pretty. It's so crazy seeing cars like this though. These Jaguars right here are just so impossibly rare. XJ220, I don't even remember what model this is, but I mean that one's the left-hand drive. This one's a right-hand drive car and it's for sale. I can't even imagine how much like driving something like this would take. Ford GT and the 110,000 mile Shelby.